Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I will be reading a Giyuu listener by me. So let's get into it. Giyuu did not know how to operate under usual circumstances. When it came to being romantic and being in love, it was not really his forte. It wasn't something he could find himself easily doing. But yet, he wanted to be able to do that for you. You were important to him. You were someone that he cared about. Someone that he wanted to treasure and appreciate in a way that you deserve. And this state that he's in, it's not really helping him at all. And he feels guilty for that. Of course he does. So, after some wondering, eventually he decides on what he wants to do. And that is basically talking to you. Communication was key after all, and he was intent on trying to communicate properly with you. It mattered, and for him, it mattered to see you smile, to see you happy, and to know there was something he could do to improve the state that you're in. You couldn't be the only one out there trying to better your relationship. He had to be doing something as well. He had to be trying along with you. So the more you do together, the faster and better things will get. He's not used to affection, and thus cannot provide you with any. Not easily. But he will try, and he will do his best. He is determined to do that at the very least, and you're more than happy about it. So when one day, he suddenly comes to talk to you, he knows things are taking a turn for the better. You're laying down on the couch, reading a book, and just wanting to pass the time. Meanwhile, Giyuu had something way more entertaining on his hand. So when he sits next to you and tells you he needs to talk about something important, you just sit up and decide to offer him your full attention. Okay then, tell me, what is it, Giyuu? What's the important thing that's busy in your mind? He hesitates for a moment. Then, he holds your hand. This is what I've been thinking of for a while now. You, Ayan. You blush, smiling, watching as he holds your hand like it was precious. Well, I am glad that I'm on your mind so much. But would you mind telling me more? There are many ways it could be on your mind. Be a little bit more specific. He nods, trying to find the right words. Although this was no easy task. Words were not the easiest to him, and touch even less. So after some contemplation, he just sighed. I feel like I'm not really the best person to be with, if that makes sense. What? What are you talking about, Giyuu? You are someone that I want to be with. You're a wonderful person. Where is this coming from? Please, don't misconstrue my words. I want to say that maybe you deserve someone who can appreciate you more clearly and better than me. To be truthful with you, Ayan, I'm not the best person in a relationship, and I'm sure you've noticed that by now. Well, I'm not sure what you're trying to get at. I do enjoy you in a relationship. I like being with you. You don't get to decide what I like and what I don't. Listen to me. You make me happy the way that you are. There's nothing about that you can change. So, instead of trying to just change what I like, how about you accept that I love you? I don't see what problem you have with yourself. He fidgeted. Then he looked at you. You don't even realize it. I've seen you complain about it. You've even told me a couple of times. I'm not an affectionate partner, Ryan. And you deserve someone who's able to tell you, tell you how much they love you, Ayan. Tell you how much you matter to them. I'm not able to do any of that. I struggle with that. And I'm still trying to learn. And it will not be easy or fast. And I will need your help for some of the most basic of things that others can do. Being with me is dangerous. And it's not really that rewarding. He looked at him for a little bit, as he continued just trying to write himself off, telling you all the reasons why he's unsuitable for you. And then you sighed, shaking your head. Are you done? Because I want to list my own reasons too. Your reasons? Yes, my reasons on being with you. There are lots of them, but I'm sure since you started this discussion, you're willing to listen. You're beautiful. You're kind. You take my opinion into account. You try your best to make me happy. And you're doing all of this for me. You worry about me. And you don't dismiss my feelings. And you think about me all the time. Even if you're just thinking about how horrible you are to me, which is not true. You huff, smiling. So, I think that even though you're struggling to just be affectionate, that's fine. A lot of people struggle. And I love you, Giyuu. If you're struggling and I leave you at the first hint of a struggle, then that's not true love. I want to be able to deserve you and love you in the same manner you think you have to me. So, even if you don't trust yourself yet, give me a chance to prove to you that I love you so much. And you're worth every little bit of my time, even though you're learning, and even though you just find even hugs difficult. I'm willing to wait for you to learn, to be the person that you want to be, and to give me the things that I need. But right now, what I have with you is enough. Trust me. He's completely stunned by your little speech, but he sighs and nods, wrapping his arms around you tightly, and burying his face into your neck. Affection may be difficult sometimes, but right now, after all of these words, it was the least he could offer, and it was what he needed, though he would not admit that yet.